So how do we keep communication fluid, robust, as well as transparency around projects and project delivery? First, we like to start off our engagements on the right foot and guarantee success from the start. Having such a wide span across a region allows us to kind of separate out two concerns. One is being able to pull together teams very quickly, but the other is also how do you build a cohesive team that works well together and engages well with our customers. And we find that because they're all travel ready, and that's part of our selection process, we guarantee that people are able to travel for 2 to 4 weeks at a time without any major complications. Then we start an engagement with 2 weeks with our customers. That's what we find to be a recipe for success. What we like to get out of that is also it's very focused. So we want to understand the best way to communicate with our customers. So what is their culture in terms of communication? When do they send an email? When do they want to jump on chat? Or when do we have meetings and why? We like to get that ironed out at the beginning so that people know where they're supposed to be. We also like to understand what's the state of their current platforms they're at for software development. So what's their continuous integration look like? What's their automated testing look like? How are environments managed? How are access to repositories managed? And oftentimes that conversation will allow us to not only enable our success working in a distributed way or at a distance, but also improve their own processes. So the question often comes up, well, we haven't really thought how to separate access to different environments because we haven't had that need before. But in a distributed world, it's just becoming the table stakes for any software development team. So we help people on that path, having that experience, doing that whiteboarding, doing those kinds of discussions, face to face, a little bit of time up front allows us to go off and work at a distance, still with that same spirit and cohesion.